Hello guys, welcome all of you. Welcome to IAS with Arihant, powered by Arihant. This is the basic idea of Arihant to make your PCS, your prelims exams very easy one. It is possible with Arihant to qualify your prelims exams. What we are planning for this? We are planning for the chapter-wise discussion and the subjective discussion of each and every subject with each and every topic with each and every chapter. In this, we will use different kind of mind maps. In this, we will use different kinds of maps, mind maps, flow charts, so that it can be a bit easy to get to know about the topic and the chapter. This book, powered by Arihant, it is completely error-free. And yes, error-free means error-free. No such, being a human being, there might be some kinds of mistakes which we are welcoming you all to tell us that what we are doing, that what upgradations we can do it, right? But yes, as of our discrimination, as of our discretion power, we have made it completely 100% error free. This is not just the PYQs. This is not just your power bank, your question bank. This is not just something that is only related to the MCQ session, PYQ session. No, it is complete explanatory session. You have the book, you have the chapter, and you have the YouTube, the video links with you, so that you can have a better explanation, so that you can have a better guidance, so that you can have a better mentorship to make yourself possible to qualify prelims exams. I am saying prelims, but not just prelims. This book will also help to give you a deep, in-depth knowledge for your mains exams also. It has 4,500 plus PYQs, 4,500 plus MCQs and PYQs, consisting of detailed explanations. Is it clear with you all? So let's not waste our time and let's begin the chapter. The first chapter which we are dealing today is the introduction to geography. So let us see, what does this geography means? Actually, the term geography consists of two words, geo and graphy. What does this geo means? The word geo means earth, and the graphy or the word graphos means the description, the detailed description of the earth is geography. This term was given by Eratosthenes in 276 to 194 BC. Actually, this word geography, or this the geographer Eratosthenes, he coined the term geography, and he also made some basic calculations to measure the length, to measure the dimensions of the earth. Actually, what he did, if we say about the term geography, right, which also means earth, and graphy means description. The detailed description of the earth is given by the term geography. Earth has a specific shape It is not just any other graphic geometrical shape or mathematical shape. It has a special kind of shape which is not spherical, which is not elliptical, which is not circular, which is not rectangular, triangular, anything, but it has a special kind of a shape which gives its special identity. That is, it is bulged in at the equator. What does the equator means? What does this equator means? Equator is actually, it is just a imaginary line drawn in between the joining the two circumference of the earth, by which the earth can be divided into two halves, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So this is the imaginary line, and this imaginary line joining east and west extension of the earth is known as equator. And also we can say these lines are what? These lines are latitude. These are latitudinal lines which is dividing the hemisphere into north and south. Am I clear? So this kind of geographical figure, this special kind of geographical figure which is burst in at the equator and little bit on the pole, which gives a specific identity, and we name this shape, the shape of the earth. The shape of the earth we named as it is geoid. What does this geoid means? The spatial identity, ID means identity. The spatial identity provided to the earth is a special name given to it known as geoid. It is geoid shape. Given by Eratosthenes. He is also known as the father of geography and the father of geodesy. What does this geodesy means? Geodesy is actually the measurement of dimensions of the earth is geodesy. He is also known as the father of geodesy because he performed the calculations for the earth. He performed the calculations related to the equator and the circumference of the earth. So getting to a detailed about introduction of geography, let's get to next step, dealing with the branches of geography. What are the branches of geography which we need to cover, in which the geography is divided into two. They are, the first and the foremost, going to study about anything, we need to have a study of the upper layer or the body of anything. So the study of the structure of anything is known as morphology, and if we are going to study about the earth, it is known as geomorphology. So the first is geomorphology, which comes under the main thing which is known as a physical appearance, the physical things which we can see, which we can feel of. It is what is the physical appearance of the earth, which gives the physical geography the main heading, under which the first thing is geomorphology, the structural division of, the structural classification of, the structural study of the earth, known as geomorphology. It is also known as topographical geography, geomorphology or topographical geography. It is what? This is a study related to the landform, their evolution and the processes. When we need to study about the different types of landforms, the causes, the weathering, what are the causes? It can be weathering, it can be depositions, how the earth, what is the interiors of the earth, what are the different forces which are causing the formation of the topography of the earth. Is it exogenic? It is endogenic? Are these the external forces, or they are internal forces, or what are the different causes by which the different landforms are being formed? Be it trenches, mountains, fold mountains, basins, river basins, valleys, glaciers, rivers, and all, etc., etc. Whatsoever you are seeing on the earth, different topography, different geographical phenomena are, what are the causes? These are to be studied in geomorphology. Coming to covering on the earth, covering on the layer, if we move towards upwards, what we have to see what are the different factors by which these landforms are being affected. It can be climate. Considering the climate, we have to make difference between what is climate, what is weather, what are seasons, how they are formed, what is atmosphere, how the atmosphere is being formed, how the atmosphere is formed, and how the layers are formed. Clear? These all things can be seen in the next branch of geography, of physical geography, which is climatology. Am I clear, everyone? Yes, you can have a look. Okay, clear, everyone? Right. The next one, meteorology. Meteorology means the short-term changes. The short-term changes in weather lasting hours to days. That I told you. What is the difference between climate? What is weather? The short-term changes. What are the causes? What are the reasons? What are the different things which is causing the small-term changes? Is known as we are going to deal with in meteorology. Deep sea, the formation of seas, the salinity in it, the sea current or the ocean current in it. What are the different causes? How and what are the different changes in the salinity? What causes the different landforms due to oceans? These topics, these studies are done in the next topic known as next branch of science of geography, which is what? Which is oceanography. Am I clear? Now the next one. The next one is going to study about soil, the soil formation, the process of the soil formation, pathogenesis, the study of soil, the process of soil formation, its types and the distribution, different kinds of distribution. With this thing we are going to deal with in soil geography. And the next one is biogeography, the natural vegetation, the spatial distribution. What are the different vegetations? How the different vegetations are being distributed on the earth? All these things is studying the geographical characteristics of different living beings which are dependent on the natural vegetation, flora and fauna. This we have to deal with in biogeography. Bio means living. Something which is living, the study of the living thing and the effects on the geographical phenomena, right? is to be dealt with in biogeography. Clear? Then the next one, environmental geography. Various environmental issues, pollution, pollutant, greenhouse, global warming, ozone layer depletions, their effects, sound pollution, right? What are wetlands, niche, the formation of your ecosystem, your ecology. These things are to be deal with. We are going to deal with in the new branch of geography known as environmental geography. Environmental geography. Okay, so clear? The next branch of science, it is human geography. The first was physical geography. Now it is human geography. What is human geography? Actually, when I'm saying human geography, this is the spatial distribution and the spatial relationships between human cultures, economies, and the interaction with the environment, with the geography, with the different geographical phenomena. How we can say what are the conditions that on the equatorial line the people are dark, people are tall. What is the reason being? What are the different geographical phenomena that the people living on the mountainous regions, they are short-heighted. The melanin structure, the melanin amount in the body is very large or very small. What are the different factors? So these things which we are going to deal with in human geography, under which we have to see about what? The divisions of world into 11 cultures. This was given by, this theory was in which the world was divided into 11 cultures. This was given by J.E. Sensor and W.L. Thomas. W.L. Thomas and Spencer, they divided the cultural division of the world into 11 regions. 11 regions are very common: North Atlantic, North American, South American, and so on. These are what? They are the 11 cultures which we'll need to study in the forthcoming lectures. What are the different cultures and different things? Then we have to study about the theories of the population growth. We have 4 kinds of theories. They are the optimum population theory given by Henry George. And the main idea was that the ideal population level, depending upon the per capita income, resources, pool, technology, and the capital stock. In this theory given by Henry George, the optimum utilization theory, he propounded the principle that the population growth depends on the income. The population growth depends on the resources. The population growth depends on the technology. More the technology, more the population, or lesser the technology, lesser the population depends. Henry George propounded this. This was a theory known as optimum population theory. The next one is social maladjustment theory. The social maladjustment theory given by Edwin Kennan. The Edwin Kennan gave the theory in which the population growth rate is linked with the social problems like poverty, inequality, etc. When the social causes are the main reason why the population is increasing or decreasing, or what are the effects of the population growth by the social causes. Social causes can be education. Social causes can be poverty. It can be inequality. It can be cultural discriminations. They are what? They are considered to be the social maladjustment theory given by Edwin Kennan. The third theory says the demographic transition theory given by Thomson. Thomson propounded the third theory was demographic transition theory. According to this, the population growth depends on the demographic dividends, on the demographic divisions. That can be birth, that can be death, and the different changes, the death rate and the birth rate and the different changes. The population depends on these kinds of demographic divisions, these kinds of demographic conditions. Clear? The fourth theory was given by Malthus theory, Malthusian theory or Malthus theory, which was also known as the population food supply and the relationship theory. Very important theory and a very interesting theory. The Malthus propounded that the population growth and the resource growth, they are two different things. The growth of a resource on the earth and the population of in a particular region, they are related to each other. How? He told that the growth of a population is in a geometric progression. Is in a geometric progression, whereas the resource growth is in a arithmetic progression. What does this mean? See, suppose first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year. This is the year. Now, what is the growth then? According to Malthus, the resource growth is in an arithmetic progression. It means in the first year, the resource is 2. In the second year, the resource will be 3, then 4, then 5, and then 6. But this is the arithmetic progression, addition of 1 division. It is just an example for that. Okay. Then what is the population growth? If the population growth is 2 in the first year, the second year it will be not 3, it will be 4, then 8, then 16, then 32, and so on. You can see the difference. See the difference. The population growth and the resource is having a great difference in the successive years. How? In the third year, the resource is utilized by 4. In the third year, the resource is utilized by the double, and then the 5th year resource is utilized by more than thrice persons, and so on. So Malthus propounded the theory that the resource, there will be a scarcity of the resource which can be provided to the optimum population in the successive years. The population growth theory depends on the population food supply, that is the resource. There's a relationship between the population and the resource. Am I clear? This theory was given by Malthus. Then comes the same thing, then comes the settlement. How the different regions, how the different settlements are designed, how we can classify the urban, how we can classify the rural things, how we can make the different settlements, how different fringes are being formed, how different human populations are being settled in the different topography, in a different geographical area, and how these the people living in a particular settlement, how they can utilize the optimum resources. This study is what is a settlement geography. Then comes the economic geography, in which we have to study about the agricultures, we have to study about the industries, their dependencies, different types of industries. Are they the factory centered? Are they the transport centered, the product centered, the raw centered? Different kinds of industries, tourism, trade, transport, infrastructure and their services. What is the primary, tertiary, secondary and the tertiary economy? What are the different things? What are the different relationships between them? How each industry can flourish? How the optimum utilization can be given to each industry? These all studies, the economic affair related to the geographical events or the geographical affairs is what we need to study in economic geography. Then comes the historical geography, the study of historical actions that organize the region, the different incidents, different kinds of wars, different kinds of settlements, different kinds of arrangements by which the historical arrangements by which any region is being defined, any region is being made, is studied in a branch of human geography known as historical geography. Then comes the political geography. What is this? The political concerns which is related to the geographical events, the political concerns, the political events, the geological relationship between the neighboring segments, the international relations, the geopolitical relationships. These all kinds of relationships which affects the geographical events, such as which affects the boundary formation, which affect the topographic foundation, which affects the demographic foundation, is to be studied in political geography. Clear, everyone? I hope it is clear. If there is any kinds of comments, if you want to ask anything, please feel free to comment. Clear? Yes. This book, Arihant, powered by Arihant, which is a propounded book, which is well written, well defined and well elaborated book, which will help you in qualifying, which will make you a step forward, to move a step forward to achieve your results. Clear, everyone? Right. Some other concepts related to the human geography, they are determinism, given by Ratzel and Hamilton. Very important. Theory of determinism. Theory of determinism was given by Ratzel and Hamilton. In the upcoming lectures, we will going to deal with this theory, with all these kinds of theories in a very detail. The next thing is theory of possibilism, given by Vidal de la Blache and S. Fairway. The theory given by Blache and Fairway. The theory was known as theory of possibilism. Everything is possible. It is also known as the optimistic theory. Theory of possibilism. The next one, theory of probabilism. There is probability of each and everything. There is a probability of different structures. There is a probability of different types of changes given by Spate, O-H-K, Spate. Clear? Next, the neo-determinism theory. The pro-determinism theory and the neo-determinism theory. The neo-determinism theory was given by Taylor, Griffith Taylor. Neo-determinism theory was given by Griffith Taylor. After this, we have different kinds of approaches also. The approaches are systematic approach given by Alexander Humboldt and the regional approach given by Carl Ritter. Two different approaches of geography given by Humboldt and Ritter. Humboldt propounded the systematic approach theory. And Carl Ritter propounded regional approach theory. The geographical topography, the geographical thoughts are given by two types of theories. Am I clear till here? Please have a look. And make a kind of screenshots, or yes, you can have a book so that you can have a better experience for that. Am I clear, everyone? Okay, next. So yes, now the MCQ, the questions. I might explained, and now the question arises here. The first question, in the book Introducing Cultural Geography, J.E. Spencer and W.L. Thomas divided the world into how many cultural words? Tell me. The answer, you all know, the answer just explained is 11. J.E. Spencer and W.L. Thomas gave the theory in which they divided the world into 11 cultures. They are Europe, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Anglo-American, Latin American, Sub-Saharan Africa, North Africa, and the Southwest Asia. South Asia, East Asia, Arctic, Oceania, Southeast Asia. Actually, these divisions these divisions are divided into different classifications, into historical regions, into linguistic regions, and the religious regions. The three main approaches were adopted. The first one was historical backgrounds, the linguistic backgrounds, and yes, the religious and the economic characteristics, according to which Spencer and Thomas gave or divided the world into 11 cultures, cultural worlds. They are, let us just repeat it once, they are Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Anglo-America, Latin America, Sub-Saharan Africa, North Africa, South West Asia, South Asia, East Asia, Southeast Asia, Oceania, and Arctic. Am I clear, everyone? Now, the second question comes here. Who introduced the concepts of neo-determinism? The concepts of neo-determinism, Kumari Sampol, G. Taylor, Russell, or Huntington? The theory of neo-determinism. This theory was given by, yes, this theory was given by Griffith Taylor. The theory of neo-determinism. The theory was given by Griffith Taylor. He was an Australian geographer who just bridged the gap between environmental determinism and possibilism. He just filled the gap. He created a bridge between the gap between environmental and the possibilism, the optimistic theory. Clear? And argued that the human actions are just not influenced by possibilism. They are influenced by the environmental, but not determined by it. He propounded that the nature imposes limits on human activities, and that when a human exceeds these limits, nature forces them. Nature forces them to stop and change their behavior. Clear? The theory was neo-determinism theory. The theory was neo-determinism theory. Am I clear, everyone? पीछे चल रहा है यार, आप बराबर करो, क्लास पीछे चल रही है. ठीक है, अब इतना चलेगा, ठीक है. Third question, geodesy. Clear? Geodesy. Geodesy is the science that deals with dating of terrestrial rock, measurements of dimensions of the earth, measurements of the elevation and the depression of the earth, recording of the changes undergone on the or by the crust, none of the above, more than one. Geodesy. Tell me who is also known as the father of geodesy. Who is also known as the father of geodesy? Okay? Yes. It is what? It is the study, the science that which the measurements of dimensions of the earth is dealt with. Clear? Eratosthenes was the person who was also known as the father of geodesy. Measurements of the dimensions of the earth. It is the study of the earth shape, the gravity and the spatial orientation, the changing 3D context. It is also used for other celestial bodies. For any kinds of celestial body, the measurement of any celestial body, it covers the earth's size, shape, precise point positions and the gravity variations. It examines, the geodesy examine the past, present and the future changes in the earth shape, the orientation and the positions of the earth. It is what? It is geodesy. Is it clear? Now, the next question. Match the following. List 1 with list 2. Meteorology, population geography, demography, soil geography, sociology, climatology, pedology, social geography. What is this? See, make your one thing clear. Pedo means soil. Soil is a pedology or soil geography. Minute changes in the climate, in the weather, we deal with climatology, and the meteorology is a part of climatology. Clear? Now get to the another option. Knowing these two options, can we classify it? Yes, we can. How? Let us see the answer. Right? Climatology and meteorology. Demography is the statistical study of human population. It is what? It is the statistical study of human population. Demography is a human population. Then comes sociology, is the social geography. Sociology comes under social geography. Is it clear to you all? Everyone? Okay. The next question. Match the list with 1 and 2, select the correct answer. Optimum population theory, Thomson. Social maladjustment theory, Malthus. Demographic transition theory, Kennan. And the population food supply theory, Henry George. Very good explanation. We can see the population food supply relationship theory, food supply theory or a resource theory, population resource relationship theory was given by Malthus, also known as Malthusian theory. Then comes the optimum population theory. You can have a look. I just explained it. The optimum population theory was given by Henry George. in which each and every country has an ideal population level, which needs that there have in each and every region there is optimum resources available to utilized by the optimum population. This is known as optimum population theory. Resources, technology and the social systems going below and beyond this level results in the economical inefficiencies and social issues. The social maladjustment theory was propounded by Edwin Kennan. According to this theory, the population growth is linked to the social problems. Social maladjustment we are talking about. So the social causes like poverty, like inequality, like education, these all things are what? Are the causes of the population. The third one, the demographic transition theory propounded by Thomson, according to which the demographic divisions like growth rate, like birth rate, like death rate of any population, which shows an effect on the population growth and the population dividends. Clear, everyone? I hope this thing is very much clear to you all. Okay? Now, given below the sum of the definitions of a human geography defined by famous geographers. Identify the pairs with each matched. This was a question asked by Haryana PSC Prelims 2021. Human geography is the synthetic study of the relationship between human societies and the Earth's surface. Who gave this? Human geography is a synthetic study of the relationship between human societies and the Earth's surface. Friedrich Ratzel. Human geography is the study of changing relationship between the unresting man and the unstable the Earth, and the unstable Earth, given by Alan Semple. Next, human geography offers a few conceptions. Human geography offers a few conceptions of the interrelationships between Earth and the human beings. Alvarez Huntington. And the fourth, human geography may be defined as the study of the nature and the distribution of the relationships between geographical, environmental, and human activities and the qualities. It was given by Paul Vidal Blasch. And the answer is C, that is 1 and 2, rightly matched. The Friedrich Ratzel, the human geography is the synthetic study of the relationship between human societies and the Earth's surface. Second, the human geography is the study of changing relationships between unresting man and unstable the Earth. Alan Semple. Third, human geography offers a few conceptions of the interrelationships between the Earth and the human beings. Ellsworth Huntington. The correct answer is 1 and 2. Why? The third and the fourth was not given by the concerned geographers. In the human geography, we are going to deal with all these kinds of thoughts and thinkers in the future lectures. Wait for it. I hope this is clear to you all. So by this question, you might have seen that you are all covering the detailed explanation of the topic, the detailed explanation of each and every question, the detailed explanation and the video explanation of this book. Subject-wise explanation, 4,500 plus MCQs with topic-wise mind maps, with topic-wise graphs, be it of history, geography and India, India and world, Indian polity, Indian economy and general science. Clear? Indian history, physical, right? You will get free chapter-wise test, PYQs, bullets and revision, typical questions, knowledge plus with typical question, and 100% error-free detailed explanation. Checked and scrutinized by various top educators, authors and editors. 100%. But yes, we are all welcoming you to give your suggestions. So don't be impatient. Don't just see yourself that you cannot. You can with Arihant. That is all for today. Thank you. Take care. Bye.